Alright guys, this is Sekiro, step by step how to progress. We're going to be fighting all the enemies, picking up all the prosthetic tools, getting all the health gourds, fighting all the enemies. Let's get right into it. Alright, so as we progress, I'm going to be slowly introducing you to more and more mechanics so you don't get overwhelmed. The first thing we do is jump up here and climb on this roof. Then we're going to go on this tree. And what we're going to do is we're going to unlock the first two idols, and then we're going to come up behind everybody. So that this area is going to be much easier that way, instead of taking everyone head on straight away. And that's the first idol. Now even if you get spotted by those dogs, which I'll do right now, and then they can't do anything to you if you're up. And then you can just rest to reset them. So that's the first idol we need. Then you need to go over to this roof. And then you come in here. And then you'll get this prosthetic tool. But you won't be able to turn it in right away. You'll need to first go over to the sculpture, which we'll do in a bit. Then you climb up here. Now even if you fall down, it'll be okay, because then you can jump right back up, right here. Okay. You come right around. This is the first boss, which we'll come back to him in a sec. Now you actually want to jump down here with these, where you see this grass, and there'll be a guy right below that you want to take out. Then you want to go on this roof, and then wait for these three guys to pass. There's a couple of other guys around. There's even one guy right below me, right there. Now that those guys have passed, we can safely move down over here to where we'll come across a guy just patrolling right there. And if you look to your left, you can go up here. And we can go onto this. Here. Right behind that guy. Up on the roof, and then you'll see a chicken, and then this the next idol. Just like that. Now say you missed that jump and fell down, you won't be able to climb back up, so we'll just go around. Climb on this roof, jump to the right, and we're here. This is the second idol. And now we can come behind all those guys. Alright, before we do that though, we're gonna head back to the temple to pick up the shuriken. Let's do that. We're gonna have to talk to the sculpture. Just have to go talk to him. Jeez, you're not well, mate. Present Shinobi prosthetic tool. Did it. And there it is, loaded shuriken. We're gonna have to head back. The stairway. Alright, now we can take out all the enemies, starting with this guy. Now you always want to make sure you crouch before you come up behind enemies so that they don't detect you. After you kill him, you see a guy below. To do an aerial death blow, you always want to make sure you lock on first before you jump. And jump up here so you don't get detected. Now, in a situation like this, when there's two guys, you always want to make sure you take out the strongest one. In this case, it's the guy on the left. Now we just deal that guy quite easily. Now we'll go back. We killed that guy. And then we'll go over here. This is where we came in. And jumps up here. And now we can just come right up behind this guy. Now that no guy with a huge cannon is looking at him. And now we'll go right back up here again. And then we'll go on this huge cliff. And then you'll come across this guy.
Care to purchase an offering?
Now, he sells the firecracker prosthetic tool. And it's okay if you don't have enough money to purchase it. You probably will soon. I know I died a lot on my first playthrough. It took me a while to get this. So, yeah. Even if you do have enough prosthetic tools, you'll need to go back to the sculpture to turn it in. Now, the main reason why we came up here is to kill that guy below. But you have to be careful because this patrol that's going by. As you can see there, those three guys. So we'll need to wait for them to pass. Don't get too close to the cliff though, otherwise you'll fall off. It's up to you if you want to just fall down or do an aerial death blow on the guy. We'll do a aerial death blow because that's what we were just talking about. So once again, just lock on first. Then you're going to want to climb on this roof above us. And you'll see a guy in there. He's going to be the next guy we take out once these guys pass us again. Like they just have. You want to make sure you're crouched and locked onto him. Now we can go back out here. And then take this guy out. And we can go back over here where we came in originally. Climb on these two roofs. To the right, that's where the boss is. The first boss. Climb up on these buildings. And you'll come up on these two guys. Once again, we need to take out the strongest guy first. In this case, it's the guy on the right. Now you can eavesdrop on those guys, but I want you guys to experience the story for yourself. Now, I didn't mean to jump down there because this guy right here, we want to take him out. They didn't see me, they just saw the body that we killed earlier. Now what we're going to do on these guys is we're going to come down. That's one. That's two. And we want to fight this guy because if you don't fight anybody, you're never going to get better. And this is the perfect guy to tell you, explain how to parry and all that. Because he's very defensive, this guy. And so the best thing to do is you just attack. This is one of the basic rules, is you attack until you see him Right there. Now you go on the defensive because he parried. But he's still not... And that's basically it. That's one of the major rules. Is you just attack until they deflect. And normally, on most guys, it's 3 attacks and then they'll always deflect. And that's that entire area. Actually, no. I forgot about 2 guys. We're not going to want to talk to those NPCs because I don't want to spoil the story. Here we go. These guys. Oh, I forgot. Just 2 chickens. You do want to talk to those guys. You know what? Actually, we are going to talk to those guys because we need to go. They give us an item, a key item to explore another area which we need to go to.
Oh, is that you, Inosuke? My son, have you seen the young master?
So it doesn't really matter what you say here.
What? Nothing to say? Does your stomach hurt or something? You always had a weak stomach. Well, anyway, take this bell. It's a charm I made with the young master in mind. Please, offer it to Buddha for his sake.
It doesn't matter what you say there, you'll get the spell no matter what. And I'll explain what to do with the bell when the time comes. But you do need to talk to that woman to get that bell, and that will open up a new area for us later on in the game. So you do need to pick that up. And then now that's that entire area clear. And there's the boss down there, which we'll come to last. So now let's proceed. Keep going back. Doesn't matter if he sees you because he can't get up here. Okay. So now we can deal with this guy over here. Just jump on this tree and come up behind him. And this is the beauty of getting that other idol. We can just come up behind all these guys. Now we can go jump down and fight these dogs. So this is where where you're going to be using your shuriken for the first time. So if you make sure you've got that equipped, because it kills dogs and any other one-hit kill enemies, just one hit. So you see a dog? Dead. Oh, you see a dog? Dead. Dog? Dead. No more dogs. Now here, once again, just take out the weakest, the strongest enemy first. If you wanted to jump down, these guys don't see us anyway. Sneak up on this guy. Just hold square, pick up all their items. Just get the high ground. Come behind this guy. That's really all it is now. It's just coming up behind everybody. See how I didn't lock onto him there? If I wanted to do an aerial death blow, I would have just locked onto him first. There he is. Okay, looks like we have 2 more enemies left. Someone saw me back there. Yeah, okay, I see him. Once again, lock on. Now we can take on the weakest guy. And just keep attacking until he deflects. If he doesn't deflect, then you can just keep attacking. And that pretty much works even on bosses most of the time. And again, I'm not picking up most of these items because, you know, it's great for you to explore this whole world. Okay then. Now that that's all the regular guys killed, we can go and fight the boss. And to do that, we're going to come in. We're gonna start from, say, this idol. So make sure you've explored everywhere you want to explore. Now we're gonna rest. So all the enemies will be back. And we'll start there. If we die. So we're gonna come around him. And if you're feeling comfortable doing aerial death blows at this point, you can just lock onto him first and jump over and then do it. But if you're not, you can just fall down, come behind him, and get that backstab. Now again, you just want to attack until he deflects. And if you get hit, you can just heal. Now I'm on the defensive, and when you see the red, that's unblockable, so you can't do anything. Now I'm going to give him a chance to get some of his posture back, let him pull that off, otherwise I'd kill him too soon. Now his red move is the sweep, and you have to jump, like that. So whenever you see that, the only one he has is a jump, so all you need to do is think, red, jump. Attack until, see how I was just attacking until he deflected. And when he deflected, I went on the defensive. And that's it. Now all the enemies are back, as you can see, those 2 guys up there. Now I actually meant to die on that guy because I meant to show you that if you do die, you you think. So I'm just gonna get eaten alive by dogs.
Yeah, guys, I'm not sure where I was going with this. Let's go with comedy effect. Adults only. Too violent for kids. Moving on.
Then you get that cutscene, as well as a few of these things, telling us people are dying to the dragon rot, which kills people. Again, we don't want to spoil any stories elements, so we are not going to touch any of these people. What we are going to do, though, is after you've talked to everybody and all that, you can travel back. Now, this is where you'd want to head if you did die to that guy. Now, if you did die to him, don't feel bad, because one of the hardest parts of any new game that you play is learning the controls and all the mechanics that come with it. So, just take your time with them, head back, give it another few goes, and if you do want to proceed for any reason at all, that's one of the beauties about these type of games. So, with that said, let's continue. Alright, let's continue to the next part, Ashina Outskirts. You can eavesdrop on these guys. Now, same thing as before, we're going to take out the guy on the left, because he's the tougher guy. And then we're just going to take off the weaker guy. Now up there's another boss. Now, there's two ways to get a death blow on this guy, and that is to equip this right here. This reduces your sound, making him not be able to hear you, and your presence, making him harder to see you as well. So you just go up, use that, crouch from the side, and then you can get a death blow on him from the side. As you can see, it lasts a really long time. Now, say you don't have one of these, then the other way to do it is you come up the steps, he sees you, then you're gonna have to go back. He's now lost. He's now disinterested, he's running away. Then you come up behind him. Now, this guy is all about grabs. So what you need to do on this guy is just keep holding down left or right. And then as soon as you see a grab, you, like that, you dodge. As you can see, it takes off like all your health. Whenever he raises his arms, you just block. Red is dodge. Remember dodge because it's red. Raise his arms, that's a block. It does take a bit to get in the rhythm of any fight that you do. Now, after you've killed all those guys and you've got 2 bosses under your belt, you'll have more. You should have more than enough skill points to upgrade your character. So you go back to an idol, and then you'll see acquire skills. At this point, the skills you'll need is this. Definitely this one. The Mercury counter and the grappling hook attack. These are the 2 you'll want to get first for sure. So make sure you get those. Those 2. And then we'll continue. And with the Mercury counter, as you'll see on this guy, you have to press circle towards it. So just dodge towards it like that. And you'll just do it again and again. This guy's kind of like a practice for the Mercury counter. See how I'm dodging towards it? This is the one to attack. And that's what you gotta do with that. It count as any lunge attacks. Alright, so this area ahead, see there's a guard there. We're just gonna crouch. We're in the grass. You won't see us. Take him out. And then there's a guard around the corner who he's not gonna move. And then there's another guy that will come around this corner and he'll see us. And there's ton of guys around here. Now we're not gonna worry about any of these guys because we're gonna run past all of them. And then you'll see this broken bridge. And you want to jump down to the left. And down here. And you can just rest. And now we're just going to do the same thing as before. Just come up behind them all. Get those backstabs. Take out this guy first. Up here, get this guy. Take out that rifleman. Now this guy. Wait for that guy to get a little bit further away. And that's all the guys at the top. You can take out the last 2 by just dropping down here. Coming up behind this guy. Getting that backstab on the boss. Now this guy's different to the guy before, whereas he has lunges, just so you need the Mercury counter for that. And he has sweep, so you need to jump. Like that. That's the counter that I just showed you. And again, I was just attacking until he deflected. So again, to summarize that boss fight, I was attacking until he deflected, and then I went on the defensive. He used the Makiri, so I did that forward dodge into it. I mean, he lunged, so I did the forward dodge. Did the sweep, so I jumped. And you probably won't get that boss right away. It definitely took me a few tries to learn all that. I'm not even sure I had that counter at the time. Maybe I did, but I didn't know what it meant. You know how it is. You know how it goes. With that, well, actually, there is one area. I was just about to say we can go forward, but we actually have missed some enemies. If we go around here, pick up this item, Divine Confetti. You'll need that for bosses, but you'll need more than one, which I'm about to show you right now. Jump on that tree. Now if you jump down there and then hold square, no matter what you do, you'll always grab the ledge, or hold down whatever the grab button is for you, depending on what platform you're playing on. And just jump off, you'll be fine. Now down there is another boss, but you need Divine Confetti for it. Now you won't get that till much later in the game. I would always go in with a 5. But you also need another item for it. You need something like this, or Pacifying Agent to reduce terror. So it's just too early to be fighting that guy. But so the only reason I came around here is because we are going to be killing every enemy in the game. And there just happens to be enemies here. These guys are easy enough to kill though. One hit and they're dead. The shuriken's really good for those guys. And then after you kill those guys, you can grapple up. A few items there. And you've got yourself a shortcut. And this is where we started. And now we can proceed. Okay. Just keep going straight down. And then this area is right where you come across the snake. Now when the snake's looking there, you can just jump on this and then run in. Now that's scripted, so that'll happen no matter what you do. And climb up here. Make sure you crouch down so it doesn't see you. And then just keep following the path. Just pretend the snake's not there. As you see, he pushed me there. I was like playing so slow my first playthrough. I was like, oh my god, I hope it doesn't see me. And look at him. And as soon as he looks away, get in this thing. Don't leave, whatever you do. I say, come closer. Stab him. And then run. Run like your life depends on it. What the? As you see there, my life may very well have depended on it. I hit that grapple though. You saw that. So that was messed up. Ugh. Wow! Look at that. Alright. Then this is the next idol. We made it past the stake safely. I don't know how, but we made it. Let's rest. Get those health back. Alright, let's continue. So, we're going to jump up on this tower, and right below us you'll see some eavesdrop options. If you guys want to do that. And we can go over here, kill this guy, which you can also eavesdrop on. So that's 2 eavesdrop options. You can kill this guy on patrol, coming up here. Backstab on that guy. You know, let's get this guy first. Doesn't matter too much what order you do those guys in. So long as you crouch up when you go up to him, and then as soon as you get the backstab on him, you crouch again. It's the same thing here. We crouch first, we get the death blow, and then we immediately crouch right after. You won't get seen. We can go all the way over to this guy. I'm going to take this guy out. But it's up to you if you want to take out the other guy. And that's those 2 guys out. Okay. Now one more guy to take out. And that's this guy right here. And that's everybody taken out. Okay, so now with the boss up ahead, what we're gonna do, just in case you die, this is all you need to do. Just run up here to avoid everybody, and then you're immediately back in the fight. So now, let's take on that boss. Now this boss is different to every other fight in the sense that
It's Gyoubu Oniwa!
deflecting is good on this guy.
Move in haste and die, brat!
His posture is so slow to regain. Now he doesn't do any red moves until the second phase. Like you can see, I'm not even attacking. Just deflecting is good enough. And that's where the grappling hook attack comes in handy.
Boy! Allow me to show you the wrath of a man who stood with the Ashina when they took this country! You will not take this Gyoubu's head!
Just block everything he does. Just deflect everything.
Forgive me.
And you're fine. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Where were we? Right. Now that you're being that guy, you can walk over here, pick up that idol, and he gives you a memory, which will increase your attack. Which I'll do as well, for my character. And as soon as you've done that, before opening the gate to there, you definitely want to head back up these steps. This is really important. You don't miss this. I missed it in my first playthrough, and I came back here way later. You want to talk to this guy.
Another rat. But those eyes. A starving wolf. Before I kill you, tell me your name. Tell me your name! No name to give. You shinobi are all the same. You die nameless. with no one to mourn you. However, your left arm, that prosthetic shinobi arm, it reminds me of... That's it. A one-armed wolf. I like it. Which means Sekiro. That is what I shall name you. Who are you? I am the Tengu of Ashina. Come, Sekiro. Care to hunt some rats with me? What? Rats have snuck into Ashina, scurrying about like they own the place. There are all kinds of rats out there, and they must be cut down. Every last one of them. It seems you have a talent for killing. Allow me to help you hone that talent. What'll it be, Sekiro? Will you hunt rats with me?
And you want to accept?
Very well. Excellent. You'll need this if you're with me, Sekiro. What is this? The face of a rat, and where it makes its home. Go and kill it. If you do, I will give you something that will aid you in battle.
Okay, so now we can proceed. Because he wants us to kill somebody, a couple of things past the gate. This is what we're going to do now. Right after we go up here, talk to this guy.
Care to purchase an offering?
Another one.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob. A battlefield is our paradise. Go ahead. Buy an offering.
Alright. Now this guy, he sells a gourd seed for 1,000, so you'll want to pick that up. And that will be the 3rd seed that we have so far at this point in the game. And he also sells the firecracker, so if you didn't get it before, you can get it here.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob. Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings.
Okay. Now we can open the gate and proceed onwards. So as soon as you turn this corner, you'll see a rifleman looking right at you. You can just block the first shot. And that guy. And up here, you can eavesdrop on those 2 guys. Sneak up on this guy. There's that guy. Now there's only 1 guy left. Now because you don't have the axe yet, you can't take these guys out very easily at all. So we're just going to ignore this guy. That was just for a quest, for this guy's quest, because he says to kill some of those guys around there, right in front of the castle gate. Now we're going to come back to this guy.
Looks like you've caught yourself some rats. Yes. I knew you had a talent for killing. Wonderful. Here's your reward. Take it.
Okay.
This is... the ways of the Ashina Blade. It's our school of fighting. But there are no hard and fast rules. You just win your battles. That alone is the most important rule of the Ashina style. I hope it can be of assistance with your rat hunting. And most of all, Your own battles you've yet to fight.
Now he gave us the Ashina style skills, which can I not see? It's easier if I check them out at the idol, which is heck what you meant to do anyway. Now, after you've done that, we can go up here, which you might have done anyway if you were exploring, and we can go up all the way to the top and open this chest. Now for you, that will be a player bead, but because I'm on New Game Plus, it's a Jinzo statue. So just keep that in mind, that will be a player bead for you. And that will make 4 player beads, so now you can upgrade your character. Okay then. So because we don't have the axe, and you might still not have enough money to get the firecracker, and you still want money for the gourd there as well. So money's going to be a problem at this stage, so proceeding through there, it's not really worth it. So we're going to head to the other area, and that's what the bell is for that we got earlier. So we're going to head back to the temple. Alright, so now that you're at the temple, after you talk to everybody and you feel happy that you've upgraded all your stuff if you can, then you'll come to the temple, and then you can pray at this statue now that you have the bell.
Close your eyes. Hear the bell speak to you. The bell's chime will stir your thoughts and awaken old memories from their slumber.
Alright, now we'll be in this area where his memories are. And you'll have a new idol.
Alright guys, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. See you guys on the next one.